Hello.
Hello.
Well, this week we was going to take you on a little cruise, weren't we?
Oh, no.
To the water point, and I was dead excited because I was going to show you my new hose.
Oh, you were excited.
No euphemisms. I was going to show you my new hose. Didn't really happen though, did it?
No.
No. Take a look at this. Are you ready, youth?
Yes, you.
We're moving. Look who I got with me. I've got the boss.
Guest appearance.
You're never normally outside when we move. Then you come in. She's come in to give us a hand with the locks, and then I've sort of roped her into steering the boat as well, so I can mess about with the drone for a bit.
Yeah,
much to your delight, eh, Emma? Oh, why are we moving today, Emma?
To get water.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Empty the bins.
No, I get to use my new hose. I will show you later. I don't know. It says something when the most exciting thing in your life is using your new hose, but it's impressive. You'll see.
You were so excited. Yeah. Your little face in the picture, almost as excited as I was about my garlic press.
Yeah, Emma had a garlic press.
Yeah.
I've had a hose.
Flat hose.
Shh, don't ruin it for him. It's meant to be a surprise. Pretend you didn't hear that. I'll show you later. We've got a new captain. Say again?
Only a temporary one.
You don't fancy it as a permanent job, no?
No.
Ah. You don't like it?
I get worried that it's my boat, it's my home, so if I break anything, I'll put a hole in it, I've got nowhere to live.
You shouldn't be worried, it's everybody else who's got a boat on it that needs to be worried. No, you do alright, don't you? Yeah, look. You haven't hit any of these yet.
Bill says go slow and you can't hit anything, and he's absolutely right.
Well, no, it's not go slow and you can't hit anything. It's if you don't go anywhere fast, you can't hit anything fast.
Yeah, I know, but if I go slow, I've got more time for my brain to process which way the thing goes.
Yeah. No water today then, is there?
Oh, don't.
You having fun, Emma?
Oh, loving it, mate.
Can you tell them what's happened, eh? Well, I'll reverse it back to where
we were moving today to get some water at Apsley. We've been moored between two locks for the last 2 weeks, so we haven't seen any frozen ice. But as we've sort of come down, the couple in front of us on their boat, they got stuck in the ice because apparently it's quite thick.
You can't stop here. You've got no solar. Trees. So
It's such a saddo. Can't park here, Emma.
Good fun, innit,
Can't moor here, Emma. There's my solar panels that get dirty. Heaven forbid the solar panels get dirty. It's alright that the inside of my boat gets filthy. Go on then, reverse.
I'm going.
Like the little whale fins flapping in the water.
Once we realised we couldn't go any further, we had to reverse back through the bridge, as you've just seen, to get moored up somewhere that was half decent.
You got stuck, didn't you?
No.
Got stuck on the bottom. You had to get your pole out.
Oh, that's just because you've got no turning in reverse. You can try a bit, but if there's a slight wind, the wind will just take you. So I just tend to steer with my pole. It's a bit easier than going backwards and forwards a million times. But yeah, once we got moored up, I went to wander down to see the ice and took a few videos. Have a look at this. I don't know whether I fancy moving in that ice. You're going to scratch all the blacking off your boat.
We've moved once when there was a bit of ice.
Yeah,
it sounds horrible.
It does, and that was really thin. This was like 15, 20 mil thick. Well, you can see this guy. Look, he was smashing it with his pole to try and get the boat moored up. And I don't know. It's probably a little bit irresponsible. I'd be a bit annoyed if someone tried to moor next to me when there's big, massive, thick pieces of ice that are going to get shoved all up your boat. But hey ho, if you need to move, you need to move.
There's no point having a plan on a boat. There's no point trying to do anything to time. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Yeah.
You just have to bimble.
We had no idea it was froze, did we?
No.
Not a clue. We'd had some cold nights, -7, I think. I think -7 was the coldest we'd seen.
It was definitely socks in bed weather.
Yeah. Something tells me there was a bit of a frost last night. Look. You see how light on the side hatches look? Yeah. It's not frosted because obviously they're not as well insulated as the rest of the boat. I don't think there'll be any charge coming into them till that melts off. I think -4 it was last night. But where we were, it was like nice and open. There was no trees for the shade, and there was water flowing from the lock, so it didn't even freeze. So we didn't even give it a second thought. So we sort of sat there for 2 weeks, just dwindling down our water supply. And I thought, oh well, it's been 2 weeks, we better go and fill up. But yeah, as you've just seen, it didn't happen.
No, it did not.
No.
So we're stranded.
And I didn't get to show me hose.
We're not stranded, but we were stranded.
Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? So we've managed to get to a place that's, what, about 5 minutes away from the water point. And we use the car most days anyway, or every other day or whatever. So I've just been toddling off down to the water point with all my containers and just filling it up slowly. And we haven't run out yet, so not doing too bad.
No, can't do any washing though.
No, that's... we probably could. But we might actually run out then.
I don't really know how many litres the washing machine takes. I tried to find out, I never could find out.
I think if you could change anything on the boat, that's the one thing you'd change, isn't it?
More water.
Well, not more water, but you'd have a gauge on the water tank so you know exactly how much
sorry.
left.
I love a gauge on the water tank.
It stresses you out.
I don't even like your dipstick thing with the diesel tank either. That stresses me out. I need a visual rather than a dip my stick in. Dip my stick
in. Easy. Where's them fingers?
What fingers?
These fingers. So what do these take?
That's a litre.
No, that's bigger than a litre.
It's a litre. I bought it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So, you know, if you're watching this and you live on a boat, then you already sort of know about water use. You're in a van or whatever, you're limited supply. But if you're in a house, you don't realise how much you take stuff for...
I'm pretty sure it's a litre.
For granted, do you? You just turn the tap on and there's water there, and it's not until you have a limited supply. Because I know it says on the bottom how big it is. Oh. No, it don't. I think that's bigger than a litre anyway.
Right.
So what?
No, I'm fetching my phone because I thought I ordered them and I'm going to have them. You damn Colin.
I think it's more than a litre.
Oh, God.
I'm sure it said on it somewhere. Anyway, the point I was making was not how big or small they were. It was how we make use of what we've got. So we take these to the gym every morning and fill them up. So we've got one of these each, and there's our drinking water done for the day. And with the 2 5 litres that we've been taking down to the water point, we've got plenty. What are they? 1.5 litres, love?
I stand corrected. I thought it was a litre, but
what are they?
It looks like it could be 2, but I'm surprised at that.
It might be 2 actually.
I'm confused.
Yeah. So,
is it?
I don't know. It's definitely bigger than a litre. It's 1.5 litres or 2, gotta be. So yeah, that's how we've been getting water anyway.
It's either 1.1 litres or 2.
Yeah, I think it's 2. It's definitely more than 1.
Oh, this is going to annoy me now.
Well, they ain't come to watch you sit on your phone, love.
Sure.
So being as we couldn't take you on our cruise because it got cut short, we thought we'd answer probably our most asked question, isn't it?
Right.
Isn't it cold on a boat though? That's what everyone asks, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what's your answer, Emma?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. I always tell people, yeah, it's cold if you don't put the heating on.
Well,
it's the same as your house, isn't it? If you don't put the heating on your house, yeah. And there's a couple of different ways you can heat your boat. The main 2 ways are diesel heating or a solid fuel stove. We've got 2 solid fuel stoves, and I think it is probably the cheapest way.
Well, it is when you go scrounge.
Well, yeah.
If there was a coal mine around here, I reckon you'd be down there.
I would. I would have to put my gloves on there.
Yeah, you would.
But yeah, definitely the cheapest way. But it is probably the most labour intensive and the least convenient. Let's say as well.
Yeah, you spend hours a day trying to keep us on top of the wood, stoking the fires, chopping the wood, finding the wood.
But I think it's worth it because so far this year we have burnt. So shut up, noisy. We've been burning mostly wood, and all of that wood has been completely free in it. We dropped on lucky to start with. Because my uncle had chopped down a load of trees in his back garden, not last year, the year before, like. So they were all well seasoned. So we thought, yes, we've got a lifetime supply of wood here. And then he decided to fit a log burner, so we can't have any more now. But it hasn't stopped us though. Every other bit of wood we've had since has been free. It's hard to collect logs on the towpath because, well, it's easy to collect them.
Yeah,
it's hard. it's hard to store them because you can't just burn them straight away. They need to be seasoned. So unless you've got a place where you can store it for at least 12 months, it's a bit of a non-starter.
It's a bit like the Itchy and Scratchy show on The Simpsons with these two idiots.
They ain't trying to kill each other though with meat cleavers.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Nah, they're all right.
Yeah, but they're always playing, aren't they?
What do you want? Yeah, but every bit of wood we've picked up has been absolutely free, isn't it? So I'll go on Facebook Marketplace. There's people always getting rid of pallets or
bits of
offcuts of wood and stuff. So yeah, just spend my time chopping all that up and sorting that out.
Taking the nails out.
Yeah. I haven't
sort of thing my dad does in his shed and he's 70 years old.
But I have to chop it up with a chainsaw. If I catch one of the nails with a chainsaw, it knackers the blade up. So,
right.
What was I saying anyway?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Oh yeah, so it's free. We've burnt coal, so the wood burns hotter, but it doesn't burn for as long. Yeah, so you can't keep it in overnight. So I think the rule is if it's sort of freezing or below at night time, we've been putting a bit of coal on, or I've had a few days work here and there while we've been down here. So I don't like leaving Emma on the boat because she doesn't know what to do with the fire. But you can light a fire, but
the time
it's time. Yeah, it does take time to light it and keep it in, especially with the wood. So if I've been out for the day, I've just chucked some coal on for the day to keep you warm and nice. So far this year, our heating bill.
Last year and this year, I guess the end of last year.
Well, yeah, was it end of October we started burning?
Yeah.
Yeah, we burnt 7 bags of coal at what, about £15 each. So what's that? That's 30, 60, 90. What are you doing? What's that? £105, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
And that's the grand total of our heating bill.
I'm not good at mental math. Yeah. Not bad, is it?
That's it. Yeah. Time-wise, it took a lot of time to sort all the wood out, but yeah, absolutely free, and arguably better for the environment.
You see, I'd have to look at the science on that because you can argue both ways. I reckon.
Yeah, there's lots of arguments, isn't there, for and against. I think
you love an argument.
The benefit of burning wood is that the only carbon that you're releasing into the atmosphere
is carbon that's out of the atmosphere.
But come out of the atmosphere in our lifetime. Whereas if you burn diesel or oil or gas or whatever, it's all stuff that's thousands of years old. So you're releasing carbon that had been captured and is no longer in the atmosphere.
Don't forget the process of getting coal, extracting it, packaging it and all of that. That must be quite...
Oh, but the same can be said for wood as well. Like, you know.
No, but you're just chopping it down.
Well, yeah, but it's been processed before I've got to it.
So he's planted it in the ground?
No, like the pallets and stuff like that.
Oh,
you know, there's still a process involved. But yeah, I would say
I never thought about that.
It's better, and it's renewable, isn't it? You know, once the oil's gone for a few thousand years anyway.
Planting trees.
Yeah, but I don't know. Some people have got a big drive at the minute on no wood burning stoves. I don't know.
Well, how do you keep warm?
Well, this is the thing. It's all right for there's a big power station, Dax, and they've just started burning wood pellets instead of coal.
Really?
So it's all right for big corporations and the National Grid to burn wood, but us general Joe Bloggs can't.
You can't burn diesel anyway. Because when you go through London, you might be part of the ULEZ charge. ULEZ, I need to check what was in on London yesterday.
We had a fine the other week, didn't we, Emma? Because you forgot.
Oh, I need to do it on there.
I thought you'd set it up for a direct
debit. But then Sophia said that she set hers up automatically, but she still had a letter because they said she hadn't paid the fine, even though she was set up automatically.
Oh wow, double check that then.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, it's not cold on a boat if you're willing to put the effort in. And if you're not willing to put the effort in...
Get a diesel heater.
Exactly. It's still not cold on a boat, but you just need different forms of heating and just be prepared to pay for it. Like, I know people that use diesel heaters and it costs them sort of like £40 a week just to heat the boat. Well, no thanks, I'd rather spend my time going around foraging wood. But, you know, everybody's situation is different. I suppose I'm quite lucky that I've got that time to go and do it, really. But... I don't know, because I'm not earning any money, not a proper wage anyway, I feel obliged to to do the things that, you know, make living cheaper, so I don't mind going around collecting me bits of wood.
I want to check the ULEZ.
Yes, we can check ULEZ, we're nearly done. You know, it's not a video unless I tell you a joke. Yes. If you're new here, I always like to tell you a lovely dad joke. Well, I enjoy it. So yeah, if what you getting firewood? That's your sister's trick. No, tell you a nice dad joke that's related to the video. So I think if you're new, I think the best joke for today would be fat penguin.
What?
It's an icebreaker.
Oh.
If they knew and then we was breaking the ice, no?
Oh God, you honestly.
No. Oh.
Very good, Anthony.
And
Rolls eyes.
On that note, see you later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you can come up too then. Come on then. Up.
Yeah, but she doesn't sit like this. She's all arms and legs are like
Gangly. You watch where you put in them paws.
Can you smell it outside?
It's just outtakes of dogs, isn't it? And dogs' bumholes in the camera.
Dogs' bumholes, that's delightful. Tea towel holder.
I was just about to say, yeah.
What?
I would start, but I don't think they can see me.
They don't need to see you, they can hear you.
Mm. Hello. Can we get cracking, Sophie, or are you gonna?
I think if we lived in a house, it would be very different. Like the dogs wouldn't like be in all of our space, but
yeah,
it's hard on a boat.
You can't like section off a little bit of the boat just for the dogs because well, the boat's only little anyway, so the dogs sort of get free rein. When they go around people's houses, they don't get on the furniture, do they?
They don't go on the sofa. They don't go up the stairs. When we get our new puppy.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah. When we move to Spain, that'll be love.
Oh, my friends are having babies, and I said to Auntie, I don't want a baby, I want a puppy.
And I said, I don't want neither.
Yeah, but you said if I had to have one, it's domino. If you had to have one.
If you had to have one, it'd be a puppy, yeah. But I did also say, if you gave me the ultimatum of a baby or a dog, I'd say get out and leave. I wouldn't really.
You won't believe what's just come through on my emails.
What?
A list of dogs for adoption. There's a beagle.
Oh,
there's
dear.
a beagle cross on there. It's 4-month-old puppy.
Oh dear.
From Spain.
Let's unsubscribe to them emails, shall we, Emma?
Honestly, why did it pop up today when I'm feeling vulnerable? Do you want a brother or sister? Yes, mummy.
No, you'll teach them all your bad habits.
Yeah, well, you can let them totally teach you the good habits.
She's just stood still like a statue. What do you do, so?
She's playing Sleeping Lions, but standing up once.
Yeah. No matter how cold it is, or what the weather's doing, you'll always see that one idiot in the shorts.
Oh, wait.
That's me.